due to obviously the new game coming out this year, which we are so looking forward to. My name is Rich Pickle, and I'm joined by my fellow commentator, Spans Kyle.
Good evening. You're quite quiet for me. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me. But hold on. Let me see. Maybe see if it was. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. But let me see if it was me being. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. And Preston has already left. What a start we've had to the stream.
I'll invite him back. Hold on.
All right.
You continue with the.
So you can see that there's 17 drivers.
Yeah.
That number should go up to 20. It should.
Is it underscore Brennan?
Yeah, Preston underscore Brennan underscore 7.
Is it BRENON or AN?
EN. He got both wrong. Wait, Preston or Brendan? Which one?
Brennan.
Oh, Brendan's Ian.
Yeah, I got it.
I thought we were talking about his first. Okay, alright. Anyway, so moving on from how to spell names. I'll go on board with Charlie, the man who got P2 in Milan. He got what, P10 in France. I think he's in the Alfa Romeo, so I'm going to go on board with him.
Yep.
For the first lap of the session to turn one left-hander. After which, you have a right hand. That's poor commentary from me. But you have a right hander after that, where he navigates it very well into turn 4. Very easy to invalidate. That turn 4? Turn 3. Anyway, he hasn't invalidated, which is good. As coming up to the end of sector 1, it's a 19.2. So far, not a bad lap from Charlie. I forgot where he's from. He's English, I know that. But yeah, not a bad lap there not a bad start to the lap for Charlie. Of course, it's only a banker. It doesn't invalidate. It takes a lot of curb, but so far it's a clean lap. The clean lap so far. Then he's coming up to the hairpin. Very easy to run wide and very easy to understeer as well. I do find it a little bit tough, the hairpin. I can't lie.
Keeps it very tight on the apex there.
He does, and he's got Williams in front of him. That may be...
That'll give him a bit of straight line speed.
Yeah, potentially, but it could affect him heading into the final corner, the Wall of Champions corner. Bit of dirt here, but he seems to navigate that fairly well. And he's going to take the slipstream on the run to the line, and the bank is going to be a 109.254. So Charlie on provisional pole, but I expect those times to be beaten as the clock ticks down as I am in blue screen. So give me a second. Right, because Freverson has joined, so I knew he was going to join anyway. But yeah, anyway, let's go on board with someone else. Skills Virus. Oh, Skills Virus on the limit there. It's going to be a 109.1, so he goes faster than Charlie. And it's at medium tires as well, so impressive lap there from Skills Virus. Also, apparently it's going to start. It's raining during the race, so might we see a few drivers go on mediums? Tyler, a 109.516. Evan, last week's race winner, a 110.632. And that is Chloe, a 110.4. So Chloe beating Evan there, so that's a good pace there from Chloe so far. It's a decent start of the session for her. Let's see, Fair's on the set of media. Oh, nearly loses the rear end there. On the exit of that corner, that's Tim Bed, 111.8R. And Fair's got Thomas right in front of him, which is not going to be ideal. But Thomas expertly moves out the way, no blocking, so good on Thomas. Showing good awareness there. Fez runs a little bit wide as Evan gets out of the way, but it's not too bad as many drivers setting times down as 109.5. Tim Ducky 109.8. Go on, Ducky, lad. It's a very, very good lap. I'm going to have to go into blue screen. Actually, no, I'll let Fez finish the lap off. Yeah, I'll let Fez finish the lap off before I invite someone. He's going down that's one of the two main straights. We'll call it main straight, and he navigates that corner very well. It's going to be a pole lap. Oh, 7 thousandths off Skills Virus. It's a Tunisian 1-2 at the moment. So interesting. Seeing a lot of the drivers go for the mediums. I'm going to invite someone very quickly. Again, I apologize for the blue screen. That is not what I wanted to do. Right. We're back. So yeah, a lot of drivers are going for the mediums right now. Moritz invalidate Thomas on a lap at 19.2 first sector in the McLaren. We'll see what the man from... I want to say he's from Sheffield, but he's somewhere near there. Let's see what he can do in the McLaren. Doesn't invalidate, doesn't... Oh, he does invalidate there, though. Or maybe he didn't invalidate. That's annoying for Thomas. He's going to be very frustrated with that. And Jackson crosses the line. It's a 109.272, so he puts himself up into P4 in the Red Bull. As Timbed is on the lap now, and Preston just started a lap. So let's go on board with... Let's go on board with Preston.
Thankfully, Preston hasn't jumped out.
Oh, is he back? Yeah, he's back.
Yeah, he's back.
He's back, yeah. Preston, the man who's second in the championship, only 7 points behind Skills Virus, who's leading the championship. Because Preston got a solid P2 in France. So he's probably one of the main protagonists in the championship. And he'll be looking to take the championship lead. I think because he's been in the lead of the championship already at some point, I feel like.
He was in the lead at one stage.
No, I don't know if he maybe.
I think he has.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't been. It's been Yassine the whole way.
Oh, okay. Could this be Yassine?
It could be.
Fighting to keep the rear end.
It could be. It could be. It could be Yassine's here. And we're going to second board of Preston. As he goes through the final corner, gets as close as he can to that wall. And is he going to be a pole position lap? It is a 108.794. I predicted it before it even happened. That's a good lap there from Preston. A 108.794. That's a very strong lap. Well, I just realised it's going to rain at the start. So I don't know why so many drivers were in the mediums, but hey ho, each to their own.
Coming across down the start finish straight now, coming across the line.
It's going to be 111. 111.2, yep. So yeah, it's going to be a wet to dry race, which is very exciting. It's going to be pain. He is doing a warm-up lap.
Murik on a push lap. Ramazan is on a push lap as well.
On board with.
Right on board with Apollo Aston.
He's invalidated. So we're going to go off board. Go with
right
F1 Murik.
Now with Murik.
Oh, right on board with Murik as well.
The
41.462 as he head into the split. I mean, this final sector is really just a straight. It's just two straights, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you've got two cars getting out of his way. Very well. Oh, Preston and Tim better don't know what they're doing with each other, but yeah, they look like they're having fun. Is he going to make it to the final corner? Well, he does. He doesn't. Oh, but he hits the wall. He does hit the wall there, but he manages to keep going on. That's going to cost him time, but it's a 109.7, so a lot of time to be gained there. There's still more time to be gained because I mean, you did see him hit the wall.
Ramazan has invalidated as well, but we're on board with 5 champion, reigning champion, and defending. Spanish driver.
The man from Spain.
Viva Español.
He's not had a great start to not had a good season. It's been very much in the middle of the road for Juan.
Yeah.
So
he's got a car in front of him going really, really slowly. That was Dammers getting out of the way.
Oh, and Juan also hit the wall as well. So the drivers are they're pushing the limit. Oh, because of pole position still. I wasn't expecting that.
108.752.
I wasn't expecting that, I can't lie. Ferrari 1-2.
Ferrari 1-2.
What can Skills Virus say about that? I mean, he set his time on the mediums, I want to say.
Yeah, he's on the softs now. He's going up. He's a 10th faster.
He's a 10, nearly 2 tenths faster, in fact. And he's going to have Aston Martin, who goes fired up right ahead of him. But Ghost Fired Up is also on, and that's Tyler 108.640, the man who probably should have won in France, but was involved in the last lap collision. And that is why was Pips 109.0. He's up into P4. The times are tumbling. Skills Virus is only marginally up at the moment. It said purple sector 2. I don't know if that's true or not, but we will soon find out. 7.5 minutes ago in the session, Tyler is your man on pole position provisionally. If Skills Virus comes through the final corner, doesn't invalidate, doesn't hit the wall either. I mean, he gets as close as he can. Is it going to be a pole position lap? Oh, by 1,000th of a second, he's in P2. Improving by 5.5 tenths. That's a good lap there from Skills Virus.
Yeah.
But 1,000th of a second, I mean, that's nothing, really. That's like a fingernail. Really. And the front four are separated by 1.5 tenths. Which is crazy to think about. There's Tyler again, another fast lap of 108.5, so he improves marginally. There's Fares at 108.4, so now it's an Alpine 1-2, and 2 minutes ago it was a Ferrari 1-2, now it's an Alpine 1-2. So the times are tumbling here in Canada, and it looks like it's going to be a very exciting battle for pole, it has to be said. As Charlie goes into P6 at 108.8, yep, he's getting very, very close. Formula 1 at 110.2, became 3rd place last week. We'll be able to get a 2nd podium in a row. So who can we go on board with? Ramazan. We'll go on board with Ramazan, why not? As he goes through the first set of corners very, very well. We'll be hoping to challenge for pole position. He knows he's got the pace to do so.
Yes,
oh,
indeed.
but he's invalidated again. And I saw him hit that wall. But so far, not so good for Ramazan.
No.
So far, not so good. Let's go on board with Preston. Oh, he was nearly 2.5 tenths up on his Sector 1. So that's definitely going to be enough to move up a couple of positions. What can he do in Sector 2, though? Oh, 3.5 tenths up. So that's so far good enough to put him in pole position.
That's going to be a pole position lap.
He nails the hairpin. He nails the hairpin.
Comes down to the final chicane. Past all the champions.
Yep.
Hopefully he doesn't flip the outside wall.
He doesn't. He gets very, very close, and that's going to shorten his run to the line. And is that going to be a pole lap? It is. It's a 108.2.
Wow.
The times are tumbling. And Preston Brennan, he wants this championship, and that's a very good lap from Preston.
Jackson on a lap.
Oh, we'll go on board with Jackson.
He's coming down to the final chicane now.
The man who's got the 3rd most podiums in Torpedo League history.
Oh, he's straight to the pits.
Into the pit. Oh, everyone's in the bloody power. God, we have no.
Freverson's on the lap.
Freverson's on the lap. He's providing us with the content. Aston's also going to finish his lap. I know he's invalidated. We'll go back to Freverson. What can he do? I mean, he's 1,000th up.
He's 300s up at the minute.
Oh, damn. He said 1,000th. I love this game. He goes down the straight now, 424, 425 look like KBH. Yes, that's a good straight line speed.
Lifting off the throttle there for quite a while.
Well, he looks like he's going to improve. Yeah, he's going to improve by 7. So my game was broken then, but he only moves up 1 position as a result.
Oh, that's going for another push up.
Yeah, he's going to have to. He hasn't set a lap. Probably just get a time on the board, really.
Yeah.
And that's Preston, who's retired from possession in the pit, so he's happy with his lap. Could that be a mistake? Who knows? Who knows? For his sake, I hope it isn't. For his sake, because he's got a yellow flag in Sector 3. Will be a driver making a mistake of going slowly. As Paul Aston is going to come across the line. It's a 109.2, so he slots in. Yeah, slots in right behind his teammate for this race.
I mean, he went through that chicane in 6th gear.
Interesting strategy.
That was okay. Used to the road and all that, like.
Interesting strategy. There's now all the drivers a lot of the drivers are coming out now for the out laps.
Irish Pip's on a lap now.
He's on a lap. Let's go on board with him. He'll be hoping to kind of break his way into the top 5, hopefully. Oh, he's a bit of sliding there, but he managed to save it. I think he turned in a bit too early for that corner. Trying to push the limits here, and he's slightly down this time, but what can the final set to do for him? We'll soon find out. It's a good exit. A good exit, no wall spin. Yeah, he's got a good side in front of him. Tries to get some slipstream, but to really no avail. He's also got a car ahead of him, maybe getting a bit of slipstream there. Who knows? Who knows? Runs in a bit too deep in the first like chicane, but still fine. Oh, he doesn't improve. Is he going to go for another push lap? No, he's not. As Herod is invalidated. Juan Hernandez has invalidated. Let's see how Fairs is going to do, the man in second place. Hoping to challenge Preston and get his championship back on track somewhere. I mean, he's dropped behind a little bit, so Fairs really does need to win, and he's up. It won't be enough to put himself into P1, but he's got 2 more sectors to go. Oh, and he's out of the session.
Oh, dear.
Oh, I've commentator cursed him.
Yeah.
Ouch. Ouch, I commentator cursed him. He's out of the session. And Fairs' chance of getting pole is into the bin.
Yep.
Skills Virus, 1.5 tenths up. On the time, on his current time.
Take that second position off.
He's currently down on his time. I'll stand by the Skills Virus as we head through this corner. Trevisan retires in the pit lane. And oh, does the Skills Virus hit the wall there? Looked like he may have run a bit too deep. But he's still improving. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the game tricking me. Maybe my eyes are deceiving me. Who knows? But ooh, just on the grass there a little bit. But
massive lock up going into the hairpin from Herod.
So drivers are pushing the limits in the last moments of qualifying. The Skills Virus invalidates, so he is not going to improve. But he's going to go for another lap. What can her 16 rod? What am I calling him? I call him Juan. What can Juan do? Does Juan improve on his time? He does, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's not enough, and that's Wait, someone improved. Tyler goes on to... Wait, no, what? I'm so confused. Someone improved.
Yeah, I think
Was it Charlie? No, Tyler was P3 ready. Was it Charlie? Oh, it's because Vaz invalidated again, so he's not gonna... He's not gonna improve.
Lucky moves up to 11th.
Tyler is also on an invalid lap, but he's gonna have time to set one more.
Up to 11th now.
So up to 11th, 109. 109.4. That was... Wait, 466. Currently ahead of a teammate who won last week, let's not forget. Evan did.
Evan managed to get across the line before the time ran out, and he's on a last lap.
He has.
Fire right now.
As Thomas has retired from the session. That's Ramazan at the death at 108.4. He goes up into P3, and Charlie's up on his time somewhat.
Whoa, Evan goes really, really slow into the hairpin, late on throttle. I don't know if this is going to hurt him.
Oh, and Charlie is the wall there, but he doesn't invalidate. I thought he turned in too early for that corner. Does he improve? He does! Charlie to P3, so at the same time as Ramazan on my screen. Charlie at the death.
P8.
Evan is a P8 good lap there from the Irishman. What can Tyler do? Is he up on his time? Oh, Tyler's up on his time as well, so this battle for pole is not over. Yeah. I don't think.
Oh, a bit wide at the hairpin, but...
So this is the lap. Yeah, this is the lap we want to see. Juan Hernandez into the pit, so he's not going to improve. They're just waiting on Tyler and Damas, really? That's it.
Let's just see Tyler coming down through the last chicane.
Is it going to be pole position? I don't think it is. But he moves up into P3. He moves up into P3. Alpine 2-3, but Preston is on pole position. See what Damas has. He's not going to improve.
Nah, he's run out of fuel. So there you have it, Preston on pole position. Fairs is in second. Ram Tyler in third.
And that is it for qualifying. An exciting qualifying. So Preston on pole position, Fairs in second, Ram Tyler in third, Charlie in fourth, Ramazan in at the same time, Charlie and Ramazan as well.
Yes, happens once in a million. 1 in a million, that.
Anyway, Skills Virus in P6 continuing the running order. Juan Hernandez in P7, the top 7 covered by nearly just under 5 tenths. Evan in P8, Thomas in P9, Jackson in P10, Aston in P11, Dammers in P12, Chloe in P13, Ducky P14, Brendan in P15, Murik in P16, Moritz in P17, goes right up P18, Scott P19, Tinbed in P20. So that should be an exciting race. It's going to rain as well, so I'm kind of curious as to what setups the drivers have gone for. There we go. There's the rain I was talking about. I love it when you're not racing, when you're watching people drive in the rain. That's the best part. I can only imagine carnage is going to happen in turn 1. As there's no surprises for guessing what compound of tyre everyone's going to start on.
Yes, it's going to be full wets, mate.
Yeah, it's going to be 4 wets. Yep. I can only hope the drivers take care at the start because it's going to be messy. Yep. Right. So as you can see, everyone's on the wet tyres. It's a wet start, so it's gonna be chaotic. It really is gonna be chaotic. Yeah. Must have predicted Pixel strategy on the screen right now. Ignore that because it's gonna transition to intermediates and maybe dries as well. So that graphic is useless. I'm sure the drivers are gonna. I don't know when it's gonna be intermediate running. I guess we'll just find out.
Yeah, it's one of those that we're gonna have to find out when we. It's modified already. So has Mimola.
So that is not ideal.
No, but Chloe's been disqualified as well. Same as Dammers. Yeah, cold tyres. Right, come on in, Kyle. Predictions.
Oh well, because it's raining, I'm gonna say, and I think I'm gonna give Tyler the victory. I'm gonna give it to him though. He's got to earn it, but I'm gonna say Tyler will win. I'll put as Ramazan drift through that corner and nearly hit kill his teammate. But yeah, I'm gonna say Tyler to get P. I'm gonna say it's Alpine 1-2, and Juan Hernandez to get P3.
Oh, that was Preston nearly smashing his car to bits. Right, I'm gonna say who's usually good in the wet. Jackson's usually good in the wet. Charlie's not too bad. Do you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Evan for the win, Jackson second, Charlie third.
Alright, interesting. Alright, as we line up on the grid, just waiting for someone. Wait, is the grid, am I alright or is the grid broken? Oh wait, Rajam's stuck.
Wait, what?
I'm so confused. Why is he just stuck there? What? Is he broken the? Oh nice, is he broke?
Yeah, I think he's broken it.
Oh nice, that's amazing. So have we got to restart then?
I think we're gonna have to, mate.
Oh, for God's sake.
Hold on. Before we announce anything, one sec. Let me take a picture of the grid order. One sec.
Yes, good idea.
And then I'll be able to tell you it when we get in. Right, there we go. Right, go on. You can announce it. Say the restart.
Alright. Lovely. I love this very much. Sorry, everyone.
Right, I've left the lobby.
Amazing.
Hopefully everyone will get the picture. Wow, he's so fucking hot today. Excuse my French, sorry. There we go. There's the F-bomb. There's the F-bomb. it was gonna come out eventually. It was bound to happen.
It was always bound to happen. Always.
Yeah.
I'm glad to restart my game, so
It happens every week, doesn't it?
it
At
does
least.
happen every week.
Just let me know when you send the invite, mate.
Oh, I just restart my game. Fuck.